All right, am I live? Just testing this whole damn thing out. I want to see how this thing is. What the hell is this shit? Why is this shit like this? I heard it's some niggas that want my y'all niggas bet you'll be for y'all up there. Hold on, let me stop this music before I get copywritten. Stop this shit real quick. All right, so I'm trying this StreamYard thing out. See how this goes. Hold on, what's this right here? Show. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Okay, cool. All right. Settings. Yeah. Well, a lit green screen blue subscribe. Wait a minute. Why I gotta have a goddamn blue screen? Why can't I just use it? Hold on, bro. This is dumb. Because on my desktop camera, this is the Logitech Brio. This is the 4K camera. You don't need a green screen. All you need is basically the software. So this is kind of dumb. I'm not even sure if I'm live. If I'm live, excuse me, guys. I'm just testing this StreamYard thing out. If I'm live, I'm not even sure if I'm live or not. And I don't even see the title of the video. So I'm just testing this StreamYard thing out, see how this thing works. You know what I'm saying? On a Saturday afternoon. So might as well do something. Got some free time. Let me see here. Trying to see if I can do a green screen without actually having a green screen. Let me see. Is this gonna work? Nope. That didn't work. That did not work. Okay. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Guess C review complex sound. Want to guess enters. Okay. Guess must authenticate. Nope. Audio. Camera. All right. So I guess the green screen don't work like that. Oh shit. I was doing something, but it looks weird. Oh yeah, I see it. You see? It's like, yeah, this green screen thing is dumb. That's a default one they give you, and they give you a brick. Yeah, this is dumb. Yeah. I don't like that. Just use my regular office space. Blue screen. What the hell is this shit? Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm just testing this StreamYard thing out. If I'm really live, I apologize. I'm testing this stuff out. I'm trying to work the kinks. Just bear with me for a second here. Okay. All right. So I really can't use anything. Yeah. See, that's the thing that messes me up. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. That looks dumb. Look at that. That's my logo, but that's my logo for my other channel. I need a logo for my actual sports channel. But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So all right, so let's get it going, man. So, hey, what's up, Remy22? Do you see the title of the video? Because I don't see the title. Oh, there it is. I see it right there. It says Deontay Wilder fans represent how dumb America is. All right. Yeah, this is like a test. This is like a test stream. I'm actually live, but I'm testing this out. So when I actually do a video, well, actually, this is like a test / video, really. Because I really wanted to talk about how dumb Deontay Wilder fans are and how they're so contradictory of their statements, which basically represents America and how you got to understand how the world views Deontay Wilder and the world views the fans, right? Because that costume excuse was a worldwide international story. And again, like I said in my other video, I said, yo, Deontay Wilder is the laughingstock of the sports world. Deontay Wilder will be known forever about the costume excuse, about how a 40-pound costume weakened his legs, how a 40-pound costume whooped his ass before he got into the ring with Tyson Fury. He's going to be forever known of that. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to address that, So yeah, okay. Cool. So that's how you highlight comments. All right. Just testing this stuff out. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I wanted to do a live real quick, and but you can hear me guys. Well, you can hear me really, right? Because my audio's clear and stuff like that, hopefully. Solo layout. What the hell is this? Solo layout. Oh, okay. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this whole setup. Remove from stream. Oh. Why does it say solo though? I don't get why it says. All right. I'm still trying to get used to the whole settings and stuff. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I wanted to address how dumb Deontay Wilder fans are. If you're in the room, let me know if you guys can hear me clear. How is the video quality and how is the audio quality? Is it like really clear? I got too many speakers on, so I got about 7 speakers in this office. I got to turn some of them off. Turn that one off. So just a little bit of background, like I've been doing this YouTube stuff for like 6-7 years, and I'm a very multifaceted person, so I do a lot of different things. One of the things I was doing was I was into music heavily. So if you see these big speakers, because I have like 8 speakers in this office, you can't see it based off the camera angle, but there's like 7 speakers. What I was doing music. I was making music, doing beats, engineering, and stuff like that. So that's why you see a lot of this equipment in here still. So that's what I was doing back in the day. I still got some studio headphones here. These are old. But anyway, yeah. So I wanted to first of all test this StreamYard thing out to see how this works. I got to get used to it, but I like what I see so far, the StreamYard thing. I know I go into a lot of different box of YouTube channels, streams, and they use StreamYard. Shout out to Ring IQ. Shout out to DT3. Who was Unrivaled, Counterpunch, all those guys. I think they all use StreamYard. So I decided to use StreamYard, see how this thing goes. I can share my screen too. That's pretty cool. What can I share? Let me see. Yeah, what can I share? Oh, I can share my desktop too. That's pretty cool. Chrome tab. Oh, okay, cool. Application. And I can share Opera. That's dope. Hold on. Yeah. Look at that. There's my Opera right there. That's pretty cool. I can share my Opera. Nice. Okay. That was a test. That's nice. That is nice. All right. because a lot of people don't use Opera as a browser. Opera is my go-to browser. Besides Chrome, is Opera. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm on this thing for 10 minutes already. Damn, that's pretty damn fast. All right. So, all right. So Remy says Wilder said he trains in a 45-pound vest and his fans deny it. Oh, you producing a rap thing too? Yeah, I was doing that years ago. I was doing that like 2009, 2010. I was doing that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, Wilder fans, you present evidence, like clear-cut evidence to them, and they would deny it or ignore it. You know, Wilder said out of his own mouth he trains with a 45-pound vest. So there's either two things that these Wilder fans are going to do. They're going to deny it or they're going to ignore it, right? That's number one. Like I said before with Deontay Wilder, man, like you got guys like Young Pharaoh, which y'all talked about before. Young Pharaoh is an idiot. You know, Young Pharaoh, who's never covered boxing before at all of a sudden now he has an opinion. Now he's a boxing expert of gloves, right? Has the audacity to call out, talk shit about Tyson Fury's gloves, the cut man, discredit everything that they've done for years in the ring, and he comes with his expert opinion about and Jack Reese as well. Jack Reese, which I talked about last night. Talk shit about Jack Reese. So basically with Jack Reese, Tyson Fury, you know, Tyson Fury's corner, Nevada State Athletic Commission, they're all basically, according to Young Pharaoh, they are nothing compared to him. Young Pharaoh is better than the cut man. He's better than Jack Reese. He's better than Kenny Bayless. He's better than Nevada State Athletic Commission, because the glove gate theory is facts, according to Young Pharaoh, who's a goddamn midget, 5'5", a $105, soaking wet. I don't even know if you guys seen Young Pharaoh in person, but I got a chance to do a lecture. I promoted a lecture back in 2015 with him and Sarah Sudin-Seti. They came down to Miami, did a lecture, and y'all can look this up. This is all facts, like not making this up. Did a lecture with him and Sarah Sudin-Seti in Miami. This dude is shorter than my son is 11, and my son is like 5. He's like 5'7" now, 5'6", 5'7". He's shorter than my son, and my son right now is 11 years old. That's how short this motherfucker is. You know what I'm saying? He's short, so that's why he has this Napoleon complex, and it has this, you know, great number of followers because of his personality. He has a very polarizing personality, but the reason why he has that personality is to make up for his shortcomings physically, you know, as a person, because he's extremely short, you know, for a guy of his stature. So that's why he's able to garner up so much attention and views, you know, based off his very slanted and ignorant point of view when it comes to boxing, which, like I said, he's never covered boxing before outside of talking about this Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder glove gate theory. Deontay Wilder's drink was spiked. You know, how did Tyson Fury know that his water was going to be tampered with? That kind of thing. So y'all giving so much power to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury got all this power. Tyson Fury, according to Young Pharaoh, Tyson Fury is the most powerful boxer. He's the most powerful entity in boxing, according to Young Pharaoh. That's how illogical this guy is, man. Very illogical, you know, extremely illogical. If you're in the room, hit the like button. I'm not even sure you can do the like button thing in here on this StreamYard thing. I'm not even sure about that. But anyway, if you're in the room, hit the like button, please. This is my first live with StreamYard. This is like a test/video/test. So this is like a live video work in progress, but I'm still making a video talking about the subject matter, which is Deontay Wilder fans represent how dumb America is. You know, for all of these guys who, and the pattern of Deontay Wilder fans, right? The pattern is that they're pro-black, right? That Deontay Wilder, they resonate with Deontay Wilder simply because he's black. I have no problem with that. Now, the problem I do have is that what Deontay Wilder represents contradicts what you think he believes in. Because Deontay Wilder is controlled by a white manager who's 75,000 years old, as in Shelly Finkel. And he's trained by a novice. I wouldn't even call him a novice. He's an autistic trainer who hasn't taught Deontay Wilder shit, as in JD is. Okay? So you got two white guys, JD's and Shelly Finkel, who are actually, Shelly Finkel is a glorified manager, and so is JD's. He's a manager / wannabe trainer. He hasn't trained Deontay Wilder shit for 15 years. He's controlled by these two guys. So how does that represent being pro-black if y'all support him so much because he's black? Why does he have a goddamn white manager and a trainer who hasn't taught him shit? Explain to me that. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. So, hold on one second. Yeah, that makes no goddamn sense at all, man. You're gonna have a damn white trainer and a white manager, and you claim that you follow Deontay Wilder because he's pro-black. That makes no sense. It's completely hypocritical. It's completely contradictory, and it's illogical, and it shows how dumb you guys are. Really dumb you guys are, and that you represent America, and the fact that Deontay Wilder and the fan base is a laughingstock in sports, period, right now. A laughingstock. The costume excuse is going to be forever remembered. And that's the legacy of Deontay Wilder. Sorry, not sorry. Those are facts. That's what Deontay Wilder is going to be remembered as. He's going to be remembered as the guy who got beat the fuck up before he got in the ring with Tyson Fury with a costume from The Last Dragon, showing up from The Last Dragon in the year 3020. Like I keep saying, that shit looks like a futuristic version of Sho'nuff from The Last Dragon. If The Last Dragon does a remake, and they've been doing this remake for years, I honestly think Deontay Wilder will make a perfect Sho'nuff. He has the voice, he has the charisma to play Sho'nuff, and they make a costume for him. It will look like what he did 2 weeks ago, walking out in the ring versus Tyson Fury. It'll look just like that. That's what it looks like to me. So, yeah, man. Hit the like button as you guys come in. Appreciate you guys joining. Like I said, this is a test run / video of the StreamYard app. My first time using the StreamYard app, so I'm just trying to get used to this, the features and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get used to all that stuff. They got banners, brand, private chat. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, just trying to get used to this stuff, family. Just bear with me. Edit. Cool, man. I can change the title too. Okay. Okay, nice. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I like this. I like this app, man. This is very nice. The StreamYard stuff. But anyway, yeah, man. Like I was saying, there's so many contradictive stuff Deontay Wilder fans endure, and as of today, like I said, I was a Deontay Wilder fan. I'm just going to remove myself completely because of the fact that this is how dumb. I don't want to be associated with dumb, ignorant, imbecile people. I don't want to be associated with people like that just can't discern information. And shout out to Ring IQ Boxing. I watched this video talking about Blue Blood Sports TV and how Blue Blood Sports used a tweet, which was a parody tweet about the so-called A sample from Tyson Fury that was tampered with, but it was a joke actually. And Blue Blood basically took it as gospel, and his fans, he made a video, and his followers, his 60,000 plus subscribers are eating it up. That another representation of how dumb Deontay Wilder fans are. They don't know how to discern or validate, fact check information. They take whatever whatever information they feel that goes against, or goes against the narrative of what the PBC is trying to accomplish. If it's something that's for the PBC and Al Heyman, they will accept it, open arms. They wouldn't even question it. They wouldn't even ask questions. They're not going to fact check anything. They're not going to validate anything. They're going to take it as is. It kind of reminds me of the Black church, man. That's how it is. They just take information as gospel and they don't fact check anything, and that's it. That's what it reminds me of. It's just really, it's really like a flock of idiocracy, a flock of idiocracy. It makes no sense whatsoever. No sense whatsoever, man. Remy, you said you can't see anybody in the chat. I see you and Raphael Orlowski. Shout out to you. I see 5 people viewing, but none of y'all are. I only see 2 people in the chat, but 5 people right now. It's just telling me 5 people are actually watching me live, or 6 right now are watching me live. So 6 are watching me live, and I only see 2 people in the chat. First of all, they're all lies. I don't want to have nothing to dishonesty people. Yeah, they're all liars. It goes farther than the fact that they're liars. They're basically zombies. It's like they accept any information, whether it's opinion, whether it's a lie, whether it's misinformation. They accept any information that is for the PBC narrative, right? And it's just really sad, man. Like I can't associate myself with people like that. That just want to basically panhandle, go on YouTube, go do live streams and ask for donations. Not once. I've been on YouTube for 6 years. Yeah, since 2015. So that's 5 years, right? Since 2015, I have never asked for a goddamn donation. No, I don't need a donation. I don't need a donation. People make a living off of super chats and stuff like that. I don't need donations and super chats. Channels not monetized, so I don't need that stuff like these guys are doing for subscribers and super chats. I don't need that stuff. Really dumb. Remy says Clarissa Shields hyping Wilder up disappointed me. They have to make it racial pathetic. Yeah, it's really sad. I like Clarissa Shields. I really like her, man. She's just blindly following Deontay Wilder and accepting. And that's the problem. And shout out to Paulie Malignaggi. He said it best. Deontay Wilder has too many yes men in his camp. Nobody's going to tell him what he needs to hear. Not what he wants to hear, what he needs to hear. Clarissa Shields, if you're a friend, if you're a supporter of Deontay Wilder, you're going to tell him, listen, you have to work off the jab. You can't go back in a straight line. You need to make sure that you work in the clinch or work out of the clinch. She has to give him constructive criticism, not just say, oh, Deontay Wilder, you're trash. No, give him things he needs to work on and correct, like I would do, right? You would tell him mistakes he made and how to correct those mistakes. You just don't say, yeah, I support Deontay Wilder. No, you need to be a true friend or a fan or whatever and tell him what he needs to do to get better. Because if you don't do it, you're just a yes man. And in this point with Clarissa Shields, a yes woman. She looks like a yes woman. And that's really disappointing, really disappointing. So your picture was crystal clear and your voice was like HD loud. It was good. Appreciate it, Fight Journal. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Just wanted to do this video. This live stream Saturday. Ain't doing nothing at the house watching. I'm really just doing nothing but binge watching Z Nation. I said, you know what? Let me get on YouTube real quick and do a live because my media room is right here, and I'm watching Z Nation. I paused. I said, let me go on my office and do a little live real quick, and then go back to watching Z Nation because I'm not doing nothing. Saturday is a chill day. I'm literally not doing nothing today. I'm not going nowhere. My kids are downstairs eating and stuff. So I said, let me just go on live real quick and test this StreamYard thing out. So that's what I'm doing, man. You know, but yeah, man, it's really sad with Clarissa Shields. YP when Young Pharaoh won 199,000 subs for 203 in the last 2 weeks with all of your. Yep. Yeah, exactly. He is an opportunist. And you know what? Opportunists are smart people, to be honest with you. They're smart for the wrong reasons, but they're smart people. So Young Pharaoh, I'll give him credit. Young Pharaoh is a very smart dude on how to con people, con feeble-minded, gullible people that, you know, take his word as gospel and subscribe to his bullshit information. He's very good at that. You know, it's like a goddamn one of those damn church pastors that got these mega churches that take a bunch of money from people, and then, you know, they take the money and then they buy these expensive cars and stuff like that. Same shit, you know. Same shit is what they're doing. So yeah, it's just this, you know, Young Pharaoh is a con artist, and it's funny because I heard a story about, if you follow the conscious community like I was doing, I heard a story about Young Pharaoh and Brother Polite, another conscious person. They haven't beat back and forth, and Young Pharaoh allegedly took some money from Brother Polite, and he's sued Brother Polite over some shit like that. It's real funny, real pathetic. So real pathetic, man. But let me see what else. There was something else I wanted to cover with Canelo. I wanted to talk about Canelo too. And Canelo fighting Billy Joe Saunders, which is going to be in May, I believe, right? And that's an interesting fight right there. Interesting fight. You know, I still favor Canelo, but it'll be an interesting fight. You know, it'll be an interesting fight that I'll have to really think about that fight and see how it's going to play out. But it's going to be an interesting fight. And I kind of called it before, and I said, you know, it's going to be Billy Joe Saunders or Callum Smith, one of those two guys, and came out to be Billy Joe Saunders. So, but we'll see how it goes later down the line with Canelo. So, yeah, I'm just going through boxing scenes, top headlines to see what else is brewing out there in terms of boxing news. Actually, look over here real quick. Oh, yeah. Mayweather. They talk about Mayweather wants $600 million to fight Khabib and McGregor. Do y'all think Mayweather's going broke or is broke? I mean, he's asking for astronomical numbers. And I think he's delusional now. You know, Mayweather is past his prime. So people are not going to be clamoring out to see a Mayweather fight like they used to do. They're not, because they pretty much know what the outcome's going to be. They know, especially at his age right now, he's not going to knock anybody out like that. And if he does knock somebody out, it's based off of the opponent gassing out like he did with McGregor. But $600 million? Who's going to invest? The Saudis wouldn't even invest that money in Mayweather, bro. Like, he's delusional. You know, the Saudis, who got deep pockets, they wouldn't invest. I don't think they would invest $600 million to see him fight McGregor and Khabib. If they decide to host a fight with McGregor and Khabib in Saudi Arabia, I don't think they'll take that hit. So $600 million pricing himself out, I believe. Yeah, I think Mayweather's delusional, man. I think, you know, he's very delusional, and he's just short on money. You know, I heard he said it costs $35,000 a month to put fuel in his private jet. Okay, $35,000 a month just for gas. We're not talking about just the private jet itself. We're talking about putting fuel in it. Like if you're paying $35,000 a month just to put gas in your private jet, man, that's. I mean, I don't know, man. Really, I really don't know. I can only speculate. It just seems to me the way he's moving. Seems to me he's just, his money is low. Asking for $600 million, just asking for a lot of money. Remy says prospect Frank Sanchez is fighting and training under Eddie Reynoso as a heavyweight. I got to check out Frank Sanchez. I heard of him. I never watched his fights. I got to check him out, though. Eddie Reynoso. Yeah, I heard of Eddie Reynoso as well. I got to check him out. The thing Deontay Wilder don't want to listen to anyone. He said, fuck skill because he got the right hand. He though, that's enough. Yeah, the problem with that is Deontay Wilder is spoiled. These trainers, Mark Breland, JDs, they allowed him to get away with a lot of bullshit because of his right hand. So they never really taught him properly the last 15 years. He's never really been taught how to fight, how to box properly. He was completely exposed when he fought Tyson Fury a second time. And that just shows you the 15 years of training he was doing. He wasn't really doing shit, but learning how to throw the right hand. That's it. He just basically has to go back to the drawing board and learn how to box. Like they are, literally kids that can box better than Deontay Wilder. Like little 5 or 6 year olds that can box better than Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? And that lets you know he never was taught the fundamentals of boxing. Because he got away with it. Guys like Mark Breland and JDs, they made him get away with it. But I don't blame them solely because Mark Breland did say Deontay Wilder does not listen. So it's you gotta put the blame mostly on Deontay Wilder because he does not listen. At this point right now in his career, with this rematch, whoever decides to train him, because there's no point in keeping Mark Breland and JDs or one of the two. Deontay Wilder has to add somebody else. Whoever he adds, he has to listen. That's number one. He has to listen. I mean, if he don't listen, it's career suicide. You know what I'm saying? I already predicted that he's going to lose the third fight. The third fight was over before it started. But when he loses again, he's going to be considered a gatekeeper in the heavyweight division. So I would see him fight guys like Andy Ruiz or even some prospects like F.A. Ajabe. Guys like that. It has to be guys in the PBC because it's easier to fight guys in the PBC than other networks. But he'll be a gatekeeper once he loses again to Tyson Fury. So Young Pharaoh is a grip that should be kicked off of YouTube. Well, I mean, see, YouTube, like I said before, man, this Glovegate theory thing, which was started by Young Pharaoh, a guy who's never covered boxing before. Now he's taking advantage of naive, dumb, casual fans who believe his bullshit. And he's making a killing off of super chats, right? Because these people are just dumb. You got to understand that YouTube is not the end all be all. Not everybody has YouTube. So that means not everybody's talking about this Glovegate theory. The only people that are talking about this Glovegate thing are people on YouTube. Right? And so let me do the demonstration I did before the other day where I Googled Deontay Wilder's name. All right. So when I Googled Deontay Wilder's name, how do I share my screen again? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen, right? Okay. There we go. Perfect. So I Googled Deontay Wilder's name. What's the top headlines? Andy Lee reveals what Sugar Hill Stewart said to Tyson Fury before Deontay Wilder beat down. Deontay Wilder responds to George Foreman's offer to train. Sugar Hill Stewart Fury fight will play out differently. I read that last night. Deontay Wilder tried to get me sacked. Of course, I talked about that. Davis Islam's nonsense claims that Fury tampered with gloves. Boxing scene. Okay. So you got one article from Boxing Scene talking about the glove incident. Okay. And the rest is basically current news about Deontay Wilder. But my point is that this Glovegate thing, like I said, it's one of those things where you got a spark when you started, now you just garbage. Quoting Jay-Z. I meant to say Jay-Z when I did that quote last night in that video. Basically, it's gonna be trending for probably a couple days, maybe a week or so. It'll die down and it'll just be forgotten. Just like the long count theory when Jack Reese said, when everybody's saying Jack Reese took too long to count in that 12th round knockdown. Remember there was so many videos and stuff like that. Now, of course, nobody's talking about it, right? It's just nobody's talking about it anymore because it's been debunked. Same thing with this dumbass Glovegate theory. People are making videos to debunk it. You got guys who are actually in the fight or actually involved in the fight debunking young Pharaoh, and it's going to die down and be completely forgot about it to the point where young Pharaoh will probably come up with a different excuse. Once that Glovegate theory excuse dies down, and then I think he said something about a spiked drink with Deontay Wilder, he'll come up with another excuse. He'll probably say an alien crash landed in Deontay Wilder's dressing room and infiltrated his body, and he was fighting like he was an alien or some shit like that. He'll come up with some dumbass excuse like that when those other excuses he made die down, you know. So yeah, man, that's freaking hilarious. Hilarious. There should be a way to set your comments so they roll instead of manually selecting them. I'll contact my guy. He's good with it. Okay, good stuff, man. Because I don't like I said, I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to this StreamYard stuff. So I have to see how to configure the chats to come in, in real time. So this is my first time doing this. But I like this StreamYard. I'm gonna start using this more often. This is really good, And you guys said the quality, my camera and my microphone is good quality. So yeah, for whatever reason, right? Because when I make my videos, when I record, because I use OBS to record my videos when I'm not going live, but that software it actually brings down the quality of my voice and my video. I don't know why it does that, because my camera is 4K. It's a Logitech Brio, and of course I got the Blue Yeti microphone. This is a very good. I got two of these microphones, so these are very good microphones, and the voice in the videos don't really come out that good with OBS. But when I do my lives with either YouTube or StreamYard, it came out real nice, real crisp. So I don't know what it is with OBS, man. It's weird. I may have to just start using my other camera, my Canon, because that has good quality video and audio. Use that when I want to make recorded videos and just start doing more lives and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see though. But excuses even after Vegas commission sign off on them. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, because like I said before in my other video, right? The Nevada State Athletic Commission was involved. Kenny Bayless, as well as JD's, were all involved in the hand wrap with Tyson Fury. So it's either one of the two things. Either Tyson Fury paid off all those guys, or Al Heyman paid Deontay Wilder to take a dive. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. But I think these guys, Young Pharaoh is giving Tyson Fury so much power because they said that Tyson Fury, or I believe Deontay Wilder's drink was spiked in the water or something like that. So someone had to allow that to happen. Either Tyson Fury paid off all those guys, or Al Heyman basically orchestrated all that stuff and told Deontay Wilder to take a dive. It's one of the two guys. You can't have it. You can't be, a middle ground here. So YP supposedly ready to take Fury to court. Oh, really? I never heard of that. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I just don't. That's the reason why I titled this video, Deontay Wilder fans represent how dumb America is. So you're going to take a guy to court. You weren't involved in the fight. You didn't pay for the pay-per-view. You didn't buy tickets to show up to the fight. You had nothing to do with the fight itself. You're some dumbass casual fan, and you want to sue Tyson Fury. That lets you know this guy really just wants attention. He wants more subscribers and more super chat donations. That's it. That's all, man. If these Wilder fans can't see that, that means they're infected with the coronavirus. That's how dumb they are, Just really dumb. I hope it goes to court. We can get Discovery on. Yeah, well, Young Pharaoh. Yeah, Young Pharaoh is he was a former criminal. I think he was like involved in burglary or just like embezzlement, some crazy shit like that, right? So him trying to take somebody to court, that's going to expose himself. Yeah, that's going to expose himself and how shady he was back in the day, And like I said, this guy's very short. He's like 5'5", 5'5", $140. He's basically built like a woman. He's built like about 5'5", 140, 150, built like a woman, a petite woman, So it's crazy, man. There's some problem with his fan base. It's a problem to the point where they ruin his career. Yeah, it's a fact, man. It's like I said, his fans are like zombies. And I keep saying zombies because, like I said earlier, I'm not really doing nothing today, but I'm just binge watching Z Nation on Netflix. So my movie room is right here outside of my office. So when I'm done with this live stream, I'm going to go back and watch Z Nation because I'm not doing nothing today. But that's what his fans are like. They're like zombies. They're stupid as hell. They take information as it is. They don't fact check nothing. They don't do nothing. They take information and run with the gospel. Like I said, Ring IQ did a video talking about Blue Blood Sports TV and how Blue Blood used a tweet that Ring IQ did on Twitter. And the actual tweet was a fake tweet about Tyson Fury's A sample that was supposed to come back, dirty. But it was a fake tweet. It was a parody. And Blue Blood took it as gospel, made a video, and now his followers are eating it up. Like, yeah, man, I'll be seeing. Matter of fact, let me go to I really should be doing this. I really don't like going to these guys' channels, but I want to read the comments and laugh my ass off. Let me go to Blue Blood's video. I'm not going to play the video. I'm just going to read the comments. Yeah, here it is right here. This is really beyond stupid. I'm gonna play the video and read the comments. Hold on. All right. Let me see here. Let me share my screen. All right. Okay, y'all can see it, right? This is Blue Blood's video. Fury alleged had issues with an A sample awaiting B sample results at the Wilder fight. Okay, this is the video where Ring IQ is talking about they use this tweet. Look at the comments. Okay. Jewels of Life says, I'm getting so damn tired of these drug cheats. This needs to stop. But the commissions are too worried about their pockets over the lives of fighters. Like, come on. That's how dumb y'all. Damn, y'all stupid. This guy says, facts. That's exactly what it's about. They don't care about fairness or integrity of the sport. And worst of all, they don't even care about the safety of these fighters. So despicable. So y'all don't check the source. Y'all don't fact check anything. Y'all don't ask questions. Y'all just accept information. This is beyond criminal. It should be a media outrage. A media outrage. No, it should be a media outrage that you will make a comment like that without fact checking blue blood sources, which is Ring IQ's source. That wasn't even a real tweet. This is beyond dumb, man. These comments are just so ridiculous. Oh, somebody's smart. Somebody says, evidence? I support Wilder, but I still want to know where this came from. Okay, I'm going to give you a check for that. I'm going to give you a thumbs up for that. You're very smart. Somebody question what the source is. That's the first thing I would say. What is your source? Right? You got to be smart. This dude just a big ass cheat. But yeah, this video, man, it got, how many views it got? How many views it got? 32,000 views in just one day. Disgusting. 32,000 views and over 32,000 views in one day. That's sad, man. That's sad. Like 32,000 views to spread out misinformation. You know, it's really disgusting. Really disgusting. Yeah, Boxing Ego's fan base is dumb as hell. Boxing Ego, I believe like more than half of his subscribers are fake accounts, because like if you notice, like he does a lot of live streams. I think he has over 200,000 subs, but his live streams be having like 400, 500 people like that. Like how you have 200,000 subs, but your lives is barely like, your lives is not even 100. I mean, like not even 1,000 people. It's like 300, 400. So that leads me to believe that you don't have actual subscribers. You got like fake accounts or dormant accounts or troll accounts. So these people be getting away with having fake subscribers and, you know, fake views, or throwing out or making videos with misinformation and trying to get, you know, more subscribers like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, man. Floor Senior said that Wilder's trash. Was that on the Mayweather boxing channel? Because I gotta watch that. That's funny. Because you know, Floyd Senior don't pull no punches, man. You know, he even though he's a little older, he know his shit. He can tell if somebody know how to box or not. He can tell you that. So if, you know, Floyd Senior said that shit, I wouldn't be surprised he said shit like that, because Deontay Wilder can't box. You know, everybody knows that. So they basically are a 5-year-old who believe in anything their king says. Like when AJ lost, they were all on that, but when he loses, they're either silent or speaking straight nonsense. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, AJ lost. He took it like a man. He made zero excuses. None. Went back to the drawing board and changed his game plan and got his belts back. You know, so much. Deontay Wilder, and that's what I said when I immediately reacted to Deontay Wilder losing, right? If you guys noticed, when I did a reaction video to Deontay Wilder losing to Tyson Fury, I said in the title, karma, right? Karma, I was referring to Anthony Joshua, because Deontay Wilder, when Anthony Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz, everybody, including Deontay Wilder, wrote him off. You had many people talking about Anthony Joshua shouldn't rematch Andy Ruiz. You know, it'll be career suicide, stuff like that. And then you had Deontay Wilder talking about Anthony Joshua was a coward. Anthony Joshua wasn't a true champion. This, that, and the third. And I said, that's karma. You talked all that shit to Anthony Joshua, who never made not one excuse. You got your ass whooped, and that's karma kicking your ass now. You know, and now you and the LDBC are making tons of excuses for you. You know, so that's exactly what that was. Oh, also I heard YP saying that they are trying to murder Deontay Wilder with all the glove issues. Damn, this is really amazing with the kind of nonsense he's coming out with. Well, you know, like I said, man, if this was so serious, if this is really that serious, he needs to follow through and call the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Because remember, they're the guys responsible for putting on and overseeing that match. If there was so much corruption, which Young Pharaoh is claiming, gloves are loaded, gloves had, you know, issues. Deontay Wilder's drink was spiked, you know, all kinds of stuff, right? If there were so much issues, he needs to go to Nevada, get a plane ticket, go to the Nevada State Athletic Commission office, go file a complaint, and get some lawyers and keep it moving, man. See how that goes. See how that works. Because these YouTube videos ain't gonna do nothing for you. But get you subscribers and super chats. But if you're really serious, you would file a complaint with NSAC and also contact Al Haymon if he was really that serious. Because right now, all you're doing is getting super chats and subscribers. That's all you're doing right now. You know? So, did you hear about the Nathaniel Woods getting executed yesterday? He was innocent. Yeah, man, that was sad, man. That was sad. That's crazy. I heard about that, and that's really, really sad. It's you know, the thing about it is that it's not abnormal. It's actually really regular for that to happen. There's a lot of folks in prison that are locked up who legitimately are innocent, and they're either in prison for life or they get executed. And that's very normal. And that's how corrupt the system is right now. You know, that's how corrupt the system is right now. But yeah, that's unfortunate though. Really is. Talking about how he's on an elite fighter, like, get out of here. At least he can adapt and accept the loss and change the game plan effectively. Yeah, exactly. You know, Anthony Joshua shows you he has different facets to his game. He's not just one style like Deontay Wilder. You know, honestly, let me tell you something, man. And I'm gonna just be straight up honest with you. If you give me, I'm 6'1", like 214 right now. And if you follow me on Instagram, I work out every day. If you give me about 6 months to train, I can beat Deontay Wilder. Facts. If you give me 6 months to train, I can beat Deontay Wilder because he's a very easy fighter to control off of feints and jabs. All you need is feints and jabs. If you watch the Morning Combat breakdown, I mentioned it before, that's the best fight breakdown on the internet right now. Morning Combat breakdown, breaking down Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury 2. Great breakdown, right? And Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder off of two things: feints and jabs. He set up everything with feints and jabs. That's how he got in range. That's how he got out of range. We were people talking about how Tyson Fury took those two right hands in the first 2 rounds, right? So the reason why he took, I'm going to demonstrate, right? The reason why he took those right hands, because Tyson Fury was out of range, right? So he made Deontay Wilder, right, who goes like this, right? Let me fix my camera real quick. All right. So he made Deontay Wilder, who goes like this. He about to throw, right? That means you know he's going to throw the right hand. Every time he's like this. If you see the right hand between his navel and his nipple, he's about to load up. But if you feint, he'll either be defensively aware, shell up, right? Or he'll back up. One of the two. So he bites off the right hand very easily. He'll do this or he'll back up. And once he backs up, throw your jab out there, right? Keep him occupied and close the distance on him, and that's how you get him. That's how Tyson Fury got him, controlling off of feints and jabs. You know, very easy. But like I said, if you give me 6 months to train, I can beat Deontay Wilder. He ain't gonna learn nothing. He ain't gonna learn nothing new. He's too old. He's 35. He's 34, going on 35. He ain't gonna learn nothing new. You know, I don't care who you put. I don't care what trainer he gets. Whether George Foreman. I heard about Jack. I'm not Jack Reese. Guzman. They said Guzman may train him. Whoever he gets, he ain't gonna learn nothing new. You know, it's just he's too old, and you know, like I said, muscle memory is a bitch. You know, he'll go back to what he knows after 15 years of repetitive fighting and practicing and training. He'll go back to what he knows, and that's all he knows is how to throw the right hand. You know, so talking about he's housing an elite fighter. I don't believe that execution was the proper way of punishment. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. But anyway, I'm about to get off of here, family. Been on here for about almost an hour. But I like this. I really like this StreamYard thing. Dope app. I probably will go live tomorrow. So stay tuned for my live tomorrow with StreamYard. I love this app. And I'm trying to work the kinks out. I may do a blue screen. We'll see how that works. I have a blue screen in my other room, an actual blue screen. So I may use that as well. But yeah, I really like this app. StreamYard is pretty dope. Appreciate you guys joining my live. I'm going to go back to binge watching Z Nation on Netflix. It's a chill Saturday. Not doing nothing today, man. But appreciate you guys joining me live. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff, family. All right. Till next time, signing out. Peace.